Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm in Cheltenham today, checking out a cool record store called Badlands. So let's go take a look. So that was Badlands in Cheltenham. Now I really like this store. There's loads of new artists as well as reissues of old stuff. You know, all the old classics like the Beatles and the Stones and Pink Floyd, AC/DC. Loads of jazz things as well. Tons of Herbie Hancock, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Art Blakey. You know, all the Bluenote classics that have been reissued recently. They've got plenty in there, as well as new jazz artists too. So there really is a lot of choice. There's a good selection of CDs and also your box sets. I would like more second-hand stuff in there. There's a tiny section of second-hand things. They seem to deal mainly in new issued stuff, whether it be old artists or new artists. But it's a great store. I really like it. It's reasonably priced as well. To say it's in Cheltenham, it's quite an upmarket place. There's also a good selection of box sets in there. I noticed they got the new anthology box set by the Beatles. It's quite pricey, but I did have a quick look and I was quite tempted. I think it's £300 plus. So maybe some other day when I win the lottery or something. Anyway, I have bought plenty from Badlands in the past. I've always got a good deal. They don't really deal in singles in there. Not that I saw many anyway. Might be one or two new singles, but nothing like old things or anything like that. Like I say, Badlands doesn't really deal in second-hand stuff. But all in all, a great store and well worth checking out. So what did I buy from Badlands today? Let's take a look. First up was this, the new album by Fruit Bats, which is basically a guy called Eric D. Johnson. He's an American singer-songwriter. He's released tons of music over the last 20 odd years. I really like his music. Not many people have heard of him over here in England. In America, he's a bit more well known, but he's a fantastic artist. He kind of reminds me of a cross between Bob Dylan and John Lennon, with bits of Supertramp thrown in for good measure. But this album is just voice and guitar with a little bit of piano. And it's a really stark album, really quite bare. Lyrically, it's a bit of a leap forward from previous albums too, I think. And really leaving himself bare here. It's a great record, you should really check it out. I listened to it a few times on Spotify. I know we don't like to talk about Spotify, being vinyl lovers. But I did listen to it on there, really enjoyed it. And when I saw it in Badlands, I thought, yeah, that's well worth £20 of my money. So it's a really great record. You should check this one out. It's called Baby Man, which is a bit of a strange title, I think. So any lovers of Lennon and kind of Nick Drake, Bob Dylan, maybe even Joni Mitchell, I think you'll appreciate this record. It's really great. Always has nice packaging on Fruit Bats records too. So I own a few of theirs now, and they're all great albums so far anyway. So that's the first one, Fruit Bats. Second album I purchased today was this. It's a Bluenote classic. It's by Horace Silver. It's called Song for My Father. Now, all the jazzers will know this album. It features the song for My Father, which has the same bass line as Steely Dan's Ricky Don't Lose That Number, or the other way around. They stole it off Horace Silver. Horace Silver, being a jazz pianist from the 50s, 60s era, came to prominence playing with Art Blakey's Jazz Messengers. He's a really wonderful pianist. This album has a strong Latin feel. It's very influenced by South American music, particularly Brazilian. But then Horace Silver was half Portuguese, so there is a connection there. It's on Bluenote. It's a reissue. Of course, it's brand new, so it's in great condition. And this was £25, brand new. I think that was a pretty good deal. So I'm pleased with that. It sounds fantastic. I'm not sure what an original one would cost or what it sounds like. I know original Bluenote albums are very expensive, and I'm looking out to purchase one myself at some point in the future. But until now, the reissues will have to do me. I love these things. They're amazing. It's my favourite kind of music. And there we go. Horace Silver. The next one up is quite controversial for a lot of people. I know they're a love-hate band. Ghost Stories by Coldplay. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. Oh, I'm not a fan of Coldplay and I don't like this and I don't like that, but I like the first album, blah, 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 blah. I've heard it a million times. But I love Coldplay. I think Chris Martin's written some fantastic songs and the band always sound great when they're allowed to come through on the production. It's kind of the turning point album for them to go really poppy. But I really like this record. It's very heavily produced. It's got the song Sky Full of Stars on there and the song Magic. I love the song Ink, and there's a song just called Oh, which is absolutely beautiful, like piano and voice song. 140 gram clear eco record. Don't know if you can see that there. And apparently it's made out of 9 recycled plastic bottles. I know some of you are going to be saying maybe they should have just left it as plastic bottles. But no, this is a great album. I paid £23 for this, which I think is a bit of a bargain because I've seen it for around 30, sometimes 35. So Coldplay, I don't care what you say. I love this record. I love early Coldplay records. Those are my finds at Badlands today. I hope you like this video. I hope it compels you to go and visit Badlands in Cheltenham. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.